The Bronco niggas
So
not
they come to the line for first down.
I don't know when
10.
niggas be running like all them routes, like all them drags and shit. I be having a hard time because
right to the air. It's Mayfield.
The Rams do the same shit in OG. Like everything is like
and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
Y'all ran it back?
Yeah.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Inside the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of
so lose by 30 on your last game is really nasty.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
Point it right. Hey, alert 33. Hurry.
Throwing is Mayfield.
Good shit, Brand.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly
what SGA is just practicing right now. That's what the fuck he's doing.
Comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Open man is the rookie from...
Oh my gosh, get out of there. Get out of there.
Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Baker to throw. He'll let this go. Deep for
French is
Jefferson.
wilding right now.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Detroit.
By the end of last season, Mike, on that NFC Championship run of the Detroit Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs really found his stride. They can do so many different things with him, run game, pass game, no matter how you do it. When you get the ball into this kid's hands, he can do a lot. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff.
I'm standing tall in the pocket, and we can't fucking...
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On play action. Goff. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
First and goal, and here's Montgomery. And he's going to go backwards on that one. Taken down back at the 6-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's got it at the 3. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They'll run with Gibbs. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
How's that not an offensive foul? Like, what are we doing?
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. That It's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On first down is Mayfield. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Mayfield.
No.
Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after... They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff to throw on first down. It is caught left side by St. Brown. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's good. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Jefferson. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. In motion, it's Jefferson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Mayfield. The second down throw is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score,
I don't even know what happened earlier, bro. I was sitting down. I blacked out.
Struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard.
Earlier today, like,
Let's chase first downs. Let's
that's
chase
because I fucking, my first day back vacation, had an arrest, had fucking 4 bodies. I ain't sleep. I was there, I was at the precinct from 3 o'clock yesterday all the way until like 3 o'clock today.
On third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Mike, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half.
I just need to get Gibbs to a superstar. I'm valid.
What that nigga speed, like 95?
90 something. I don't remember looking up.
Out of the shotgun.
Always love that nigga.
Nigga always love this nigga, J.Mo Williams, bro.
That's a fact. Me too.
Doing a nice job there to move
Every
the chains.
That's pretty much why the niggas love the
Drive,
Lions.
but now as they approach midfield,
Every day.
continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the
Niggas
ball.
have asked you for him
Cross
already, right?
midfield and
Yep.
go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Great example of
Only thing I really fuck with the Lions because of Laporta. Like, and you know, Brown is a slow receiver that niggas don't really.
To both run and pass.
Goff gonna get this out to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down as
Gibbs
we
is
tick
good
down
because
to
in
the
the draft,
2-minute warning.
for some reason, Madden don't give you running back that fast in the draft.
That's true.
That and the fast safeties you try to always keep, because Madden don't give you fast safety either.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff.
That's why I prefer the
And he
the
can't hang on
defensive
through
trees
the
with
contact.
the
The
safety.
speed.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll
There's
be
a
second
couple of
down.
them that give you the safety and the throwing speed.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the air, it's Goff.
This nigga fumbles all the time, bro. Like, come
The
on.
Vikings have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of
This
a
nigga's
middle
just a
phase.
hit stick
There's
nigga,
the
too.
catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching
See,
it is just
that was my shit, bro.
And he will score. Johnson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings are back in this one. It's 17-7. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I should be want to get Wendy's. The marketing know what they be doing.
To throw is Goff.
Bro, just why are you were supposed to be running a streak in the middle of the field. Where are you going?
The intended receiver.
Niggas get inside. Oh.
Here's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 33 yards. On first down, it's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
Gibbs!
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. He'll get this out to the left flat. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
These are the worst.
Yeah, Ed, I thought you was ready for that next step.
I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies.
Niggas is tight, bro. OKC Indiana finals is disgusting.
Touchdown, Lions.
But you never know. That shit might
Good.
go COM 6.
And the Lions up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Might go COM 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first
I
half.
can't wait to work tomorrow, bro. I swear, I hope the Knicks win. They say, yo, we got to go to Madison Square. Send me there.
20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Out.
Now Mayfield.
Shoot the ball, bro.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Amik Robertson.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume
Minnesota, go get KD, bro. Give us Nas Reed, Rob Dillingham.
Get settled down. He's playing right into the hands of this defense.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Now Goff. Quick throw, taken in.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the
fuck with
route
Dante's
concept
defense,
I'm
so
trying
he's
to
a
attack
winner, bro.
downfield? In this case,
Like, I know he ain't really win
downfield,
shit, but
realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
I see his play. I see where he going with certain things.
A second down throw for Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get.
He didn't caught me. He did a ball.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And that'll be incomplete. How about that call? A fake field goal, but it doesn't come off as planned.
That's my bad.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Will Wiker to kick off for the Vikings.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter.
Nigga, Lou Dort is shooting like fucking Clay now, bro. Like,
that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
it's nasty word.
I feel like all of them be having their days shooting like fucking Clay. That was Jalen
On the
last
ground
game.
to start, they give it to Gibbs.
Felt like Caruso never missed.
Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision.
It's supposed to be the Villanova finals,
through
man.
traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that
he was fucking running his niggas to the ground.
To throw is Goff. He'll get it inside the 20. Second and a yard.
Bro.
Goff to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown.
Oh, the ball's out.
That's me running into Harrison Smith, who already is like a hit sticker, but the nigga didn't even touch him.
Back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball, and they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing, really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Give me the ball, please.
On
Thank you.
second down, Baker. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. He'll get about 6 before
Go
he's
up, my nigga.
down.
Go up. Like, nigga be wide open. Like,
There's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that ball out of reach.
no. It's not a good pass. It's just not a good pass. Come on. What is niggas doing? One more. He's moving too slow.
Come on, bro. You don't gotta take that long to look up. Go for it. You wanna go for 4? Go for it.
Your nigga get to play that in the paint because you don't want to go up. Shoot it. Thank you. Thank you. The fuck? Oh, what's up with all the pump faking? Go guard him. Thank
Offense
you.
just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one,
I wasn't gonna let you get there. You think I was gonna let you just get it easy? No.
Challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And that one knocked away. It's
yeah, but pass it to him, right? Like
St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now
don't make no
3rd
sense.
And goal.
Fucking corny.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6
Nigga 0 for
was
5.
right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through.
Shoot the ball right away. Thank you.
This taken in at the 8-yard line.
He's ass. He's ass.
The little door is wilding right now. Out of body.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
You have to shoot the ball, you nigga. Thank you.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield.
Like, wide open. Make your nigga come guard you.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up being complete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance
his IQs get exposed, my friend.
This one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The IQ is a whole bunch of low.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker.
If you want IQ, the record ain't the place.
This one out, and that is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again.
If you cut
every
once in a while,
it's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands.
Big opening up the middle.
I like how that's sitting and shooting there.
Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings are able to edge a bit closer.
They let him make a shit.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
So
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On 1st down is Mayfield. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Man open is Jones. He's got him. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he will score. Game on. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Goff to throw on 1st down. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Van Ginkel.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
That's good. 4 Vikings. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry!
Mayfield to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Complete to T.J. Hopkinson. 1st and goal at the 11-yard line.
They'll run it here with Jones. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. To throw is Mayfield. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that 3rd down sack? An opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about it.
And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And that one's going to get shut down quickly. Tackle made at the 11-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's 2nd down. Running is Jones. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. And they are all over that on defense. Good search, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Montgomery, 1st down, still going. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
So a win for the visitors.